see, on general, history is repeating itself. History is repeating itself. In the first term of President Mahama, on January 17th, 2013, and a Turkish security, something Al Jazeera Ebreki, CNN Ebreki, Ghana Web, Modern Ghana for almost Ebreki, we seem to have forgotten. Within the first month, and one more check a Turkish airline be or Turkey, and Ghana how, or more chain say free Ghana, Edru, could be $80 million worth of gold in the room. I'm telling everybody history. $80 million worth of gold in the room. No be a son of a free Ghana who document with him. One more a Ghana authority, a bono. Nobody talked, but Pim never can say. I'm gonna take you for $80 million gold. No?
That's in 2013. Well, link now the Sunday, a modern Ghana, 80 million worth of gold flown out. Officials tight-lipped. And modern Ghana, a source say story from Daily Guide newspaper say stunning fact I imagine that Ghana may have dished out a 1.5 tons of gold worth, almost $80 million to the People's Republic of Iran without proper documentation. MNA, which is Mer News Agency, a private Iranian news agency, reported that Turkey had released a cargo plane full of gold from Ghana, quote, carrying Ghana's commitment to Iran in gold. On January 2nd, 2013, Turkish authorities seized the stash of gold in a Turkish airline cargo plane bound for Dubai en route to Istanbul's Atatürk Airport in Turkey. By way linkage to current issue,
and we send a Ghana web also a report to it. And you see the trend.
Yeah.
Just the first months, Ghana web came on in April 2023, 2013. So please, when we are saying something, and people shouldn't be too quick to wish it away. People shouldn't be too quick to wish it away.
But you've not established the linkage between.
So the linkage I am telling you is that there's a trend. And the trend is that in the first term, and I've given you the dates, this is the proof. Now, are we going to have another history repeating? Let me come back to I'll
Felix videos.
Now, let me come back to Felix.
Yes.
$80 million gold. First month of President Mahama. You see, Reverend. And na Omar referred to 2013. So Naza Ghana Hano plane Mampenibi be swear India. So plane be etuko ukobisa obianka honhe and then sana a foolish case. And the one kasa gold radio mkoye and then sana kwa 2013 the AB. One the video call as we gold no hin one put na ene dia obianka honhe ya onse kwacho for one more gold so. One more money laundering, so one more cocaine, so but about flights, so let me go to the flights.
Flight to Wasia show videos.
One. Or say flight a picture will show ya neighbor picture will show ya and Emeda is see a friend saying tarmac so. Ultra patient be an them. Yes, ultra food be an them. So when phone be ama, and then when phone, and then when a patient na them. So to me, any video of the other cargo, bedi had 13 days. No say, or no see say, a gallons of fee being tried by no. He wants us to believe those things they don't carry it on any air cargo. Call anybody in advance, and then he should come back again. Combustible oil like that. Please, he should come back again. And if he wants us to believe, say, and no na what cargo no more, and then when try video of what was in the ambulance and so on.
Air ambulance, no. Your initial press statement, no. Okay, say no. At the day in the bag, Ghana.
Oh no, you can't even answer me. There's suspicion because the intel we have picked.
Yes.
There's suspicion. That's embassy hano for eco family man the ba at the bisu the grab near now quite sure for so saying say ambulance in the ubia fa bibia enwuma enti na yare fo bia nem to meye den e wa ha o se o no mo ko baabi and embassy see ha
which is a routine thing.
No, haven't concluded.
Okay.
Me repeat you say omo free Grand Canaria and echo baby o anka baby kro and omo kono mo so to fuel omo antumi anya baby ansi o Morocco and to me and see what Ivory Coast, and your baby and see what Libya, and your baby and see what Burkina Faso, and your baby and see what Nigeria, almost a Ghana, and one over 5 fewer. Or more 5 fewer on the region, or one to us on Kobe, or more say, or more Philipia, I say. Tire pie, engine no I start seeing leaky.
Yeah, that's the
fine. Engine no almost more play for front a best CC. The question we are asking Felix is that engine no a funeral ambulance no much rebellion on the within that 5 days. Yare phone and them. Engine no Ghana Hakrano ambulance bet to me at 12 free na whole clinic. Akwa empty yare phone him. Funu bi anim no akogina kolebu no akogina ha so akwasesi ho otu ko ho a na onko akwasesi ho
ebia bebia na ekoro na ekofa yare fo na enuru ho
yo
ene say ye si wo
ena omuwie ye no omusiesie wie no bebia nka ekwakofa yare fo no wanko ena osan sign na chi ekọ Gran Canaria. Sound story we he should go and tell it to his children if they will believe him.
As a member of parliament, you cannot ground your claims with conspiracy theories.
It's not
conspiracy. That is not what you should be doing.
It's not conspiracy.
So far, the conspiracy theories.
No, very well. If the media is not interested in it, we will do our part. But it is they should be allowed to cover things. Posterity will judge all of us. What is going into?
Well, you don't believe? Because for example, Soka say, then that day a flight need to. Can you do more?
It is not. That's pure conspiracy. It is not conspiracy theory. Is it conspiracy theory? When the national security got their intel.
Yes.
I don't know. Man can say conspiracy. Now, some pay my warehouse. It's conspiracy theory. Did they say it was conspiracy theory? Why did they act on it? Look, you may have about 10 intels. You may act on them. Not all may probably prove say the suspicion was correct, but you are likely to get about 4 or 5. So you don't be ignoring intel. It was the same if people are saying what proof at the time of woman sapima akwaje woman yes friends saying woman cocaine woman gold ne woman obi the picture be bra say gold ni na friends second and you muko bu ani answer. So what are they talking about? When they went to Takrade and Cape Coast to bust the unprecedented $500 million cocaine, obi try cocaine, and I will be a sample. Say me will proof. Say internal me dey man who proof me my first sample of cocaine, and I me dey abram won't test the cocaine answer. Mako akwache no. Na ye mamu intel. I must say that be team for your intel. Please, this matter, the security experts, they take it seriously. When you talk to the politicians, they will give you their political response. But you see, the security people, they are experts. Until I made them be, I say, heads of security agencies, they say, above for board, because their institution, their professionals, and their loyalty is to the state. Identity in a way better way. So 5 days new.
Yes.
Obi 5 days ni so bibia ni mu a wo mo cover so a adan na ko mo makwan ma Ghana Civil Aviation Ghana Airport Company in collaboration with NACOC and NIB and for small statement bimpo say we are investigating the matter, but on these issues preliminary information available to us and the checks we have done initially bibia ni obi anka akoma
for flights to land say the Ghana Airport Company Limited and manages our system
Ghana Civil Aviation Authority.
Civil Aviation Authority and the airport nankasa manages Ghana Airport Company.
Sir.
Good. Enti yamfa say wo ba na say yentimi ma won land wo airport ho a say no airport company adwuma, right?
Sir.
Say wontimi land wo airport ha.
Yes.
Good. And as a flight bi betimi land there it was an airport company ne man kwansan wetimi land.
Sir.
In all of this, airport company issue statement. Have they spoken?
Debbie.
Among Kasai.
Debbie.
You don't know that for a fact.
No, they haven't.
Okay. And I think in this conversation and so maybe we need to hear from the Ghana Airport.
So
company.
That is what I'm saying, sir. You see, firstly, the attempt by Jubilee House to gag these whole issues, I fishy. I bet to Ghana president now Tamade bebeto ho. So
because he's concerned about the image of the country.
And what did the president say? What directive did they give?
Honestly, security agencies are
into Oman investigation, you know.
That one we don't know.
Yes. And to know what is the locus of Felix in this matter? Is he a national security coordinator? Is he a commissioner for NACOC? Is he the director general of NIB? Is he the MD for your friend saying civil aviation or MD for Ghana Airport Com? What locus does he have? Why could you try some fake videos? Be a day by the and maybe I say so. What I see as a video now who try a cargo plane a move video there and then when try med no so near who a funa them near who yare for none of them. So please, if you come clean out, who start here didn't throw any politics never started. You should have even just said, the president has directed, and these are concerns the president says he takes seriously. The security agencies are at it, and in due time they will give their detailed updates. But in the meantime, initial reports we've got indicates that there was no such illicit cargo. Now they are paying more, and no obia no kura on kata so on kokuntukwa. Now the baby when we have politics say if we are not worried say in less than 3 months there's $500 million worth of cocaine flying around our country and we are not worried say in less than 3 months gold and dollars they are flying around running into billions to the scale that national security woman kasa echo PSwa every year 2 months now Bianca ho say one one allergy Ghana allergy for baby be wa hey na bi say one allergy if won't me fed any pontu dwa maye hu say nipa ba ko mienu miensa so far and you suspect one. You suspect one. 2 months. You can't detain somebody for more than 48 hours. But we are in 2 months now. And you know, prima facie case by charge Ben Adi Abom. Court Ben Adi Omaka Kojano. You discuss and say we are must because a national security matter. And Tiental Kruma. Now they see 2023, 2013. Gold $80 million worth of at that time. What the Ben now is over $1 billion gold. At that time, what the bed now is over $1 billion good.
If the committee is set up, na committee the to suffer, say we honorable member of parliament, ranking member on a committee, a critical committee, say defense and interior. You person will boy inside the president can you know.
Oh,
your allegation was say more intel no a lead to suspicion say illicit maybe there was a 2 flight name. You tell them that, and then what? Because almost information in we are. What can they do about it? But that will not be
Martin.
The information they lead it to be.
Martin. Oh no, why not? No, but have I demonstrated in any way? Say, me already say me no be besia. And I mean, I can't throw a letter.
No, are you saying
so that must demonstrate to you?
Out, no? Who was some further information?
That will see media is no. And someone it's just a tip of the iceberg because there are security matters. So what I say, and that was why I wrote. If you read even my letter, you will find in this. I may say this will be an opportunity to collaborate for them to provide their updates on the investigation so far, and for us also to be able to volunteer further information. To assist in the conclusion of all the 3 matters we have raised. Na we no makwa blocko. No we am abegina adwa so say you invite no ama. Mamini invitation letter. But just before Bebemuno.
Yes.
One more ya invite woman to NIB ni haven't you seen the letters?
We have.
Yes, Midiwo. So what are they talking about? And ask them, say, Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, CEO now almost sack immediately after my press conference. What was the basis for his termination?
My many colleague MP, Honorable Felix Kwachiofosu Enin government communications minister. Honorable Ekosi saying so near Kwaba na pom to saying. Good. Inti colleague MP Reverend Intim Fojo Ewo studio coincidental no free central region. He makes the point say Enra in your video 7-minute video conveniently you shied away from speaking about the issue of cocaine, the issue of money laundering. Honorable said one be cocaine, money laundering are they?
Any flights, any pirates.
Any pirates, and he only focused on the 2 aircraft. I'll see about BBC ewo Ghana. What was in the aircraft? One can answer.
Okay, and then I also saw is a matter. Now, how can you possibly tolerate this level of triviality and frivolity?
Ade.
Obi, on one now catching was cocaine and money on the plane. Also a shred of evidence in mine. Which in the video now, I told you specifically what was in the aircraft. Oil drilling equipment. Any oil for drilling equipment. I put out videos of the aircraft. I put out videos of officials inspecting the equipment at the aircraft. And yet you are asking me, say, I didn't speak about it. When you heard me in a 7-minute video, you see, one of the reasons are sometimes I criticize you media men. No amount of waste your time when you know what to do to stop that time wasting. The video is there. Oh, you listen to me for 7 minutes. I gave you details of each aircraft and what they were doing here. In terms of what, I have good relations with him. But I'm a neighbor, also in the constituency. But on this issue, he knows to say someone can obwa and that he is wasting our time. He doesn't have a shred of evidence. When I'm daring him in your studio. Or evidence, let him put it before you right now, before you go on. I'm sure what has happened to Obi. What happened? Yes, yes. Obi's friend is here for a place here this year, and then he put it out. He didn't have anything. Only I'm telling you point blank to his face. Only he can't show anything. There are 2 aircrafts. Bako a Kabok, flight 12BT, a flighter, a cargo plane, almost in Rwanda, Angola. The Singapore, EU, and European country, they are required before they enter the EU to have specific certification. Start screening. Rwanda doesn't have the facilities in Angola. If you are airport, Swiss cargo port facility, in fact, since 2017,
I'm the camera.
Yes, was I the one who broke that news? And that time when the events ANC, yes. But they carried media with them on the back of Intel in anticipation of gold and money laundering. And when they come ready watch media at the core, cover be live. It's only 2 TV so social media so. And no. The main thing for you and me, would you say it's not? I'm not being circumspect and are inappropriate. They themselves have, and I applaud them for it because they are transparent. In that transparency, it goes to signal say, "Ekromuha, say, would be a kurabe bia? We will find you." And it's impressive. I applauded them, and I'm saying, say, Senka, a plane now, a free Gran Canaria airban, ambulance airban. If I were fast enough. And I mean, Intel said on bed 19th March, a 2 airba. Now there's some suspicious AB womb, and they made ye. And I know, man, fast, Uncle National Security, the nearest security agency, Uncle, and the down for details, and Arma say, young bar let El Kotoka. Now, because Intel be saying, Matter say, no cry, Mummy monitor near her. And I know me bet now radio whistle I could see sense and I'm a little boom mother who was a person me popular me person be at Menka person obiades a mekasa and they plane be bow drew Morocco by 10 minutes time a bedroom Nigeria Baha drew Burkina Moon tracking a crowd that one will be reckless so what I say but when a series and one bad etu at the court so what I say
and send a wunya intel
and I'm miminya say a bessie movement be course and but yes. Movement
yes
it is suspected say it was an illicit cargo whether it is true or not whether it is even true or not because it to me practical cocaine no market test almost there be